Hi, MrGamesRus here. Welcome back to another good old Marvel Superhero Squad online hero review. And today's review is on Frankenstein, who costs 600 gold in the shop and is available to all players. Let's check out his power emotes. His first power emote goes like this. A bolt of electricity runs through Frankenstein's body, and he jumps into the air and smashes the ground. His second power emote. Frankenstein looks at a mirror, the glass shatters, and the mirror goes up in flames, making Frankenstein cry. Poor Frankenstein. And his third power emote. Frankenstein has a pigeon pinned down and does the Frankenstein procedure on it. It's the birth of Pigeonstein. And here's his pose. Frankenstein does his legendary walk. And here's his dance. Frankenstein shows off his own version of the Macarena. Hey, Macarena. And here's his laugh. He laughs like a giant man. And because he is Frankenstein, he doesn't have any special movements at all, besides being able to move normally. Now let's go to his basic attacks and power attacks. So here we are with Frankenstein, and Frankenstein's basic attacks go like this. Frankenstein punches enemies twice, then baseball swings enemies to the ground, does a Macho Man Randy Savage elbow, and then stomps enemies back to the ground again. Let's see it all again. Bam! For his first power attack, Frankenstein picks up a chunk of the ground and throws it at a target, or an enemy in front of the target. This attack stuns the enemy. For his second power attack, Frankenstein becomes electrified, gaining an armor boost and speed boost for himself and his allies. This attack does damage and knocks back enemies on activation. Here we go.
This is shocking.
For his third power attack, Frankenstein winds up, and after a delay, he uppercuts a target and nearby enemies into the air.
Try to keep your...
And last but not least, for his hero up, Frankenstein powers up with electricity and smashes the ground from the air with his fist. This attack stuns enemies inside the impact's radius and can be performed anywhere on the screen.
Monster smash!
Now it's time for the pros and cons of Frankenstein. His pros have to be he's not inside a box, he's Frankenstein, and his second power attack gives an armor and speed boost to all allies on the screen no matter where they are. Now let's talk about his cons. His cons have to be that none of his power attacks are named the Frankensteiner. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll get that one. Anyways, I'm MrGamesRus. Stay tuned for more to come.
Bad news. For you.
Bad news for you.